It's time for the opening game in the Big Ten Conference. It is the game. Michigan, Ohio State. The greatest rivalry in the Big Ten. Here we go. Kick return. They're going to get stopped at the 19. Ohio State starts with the ball. Here we go. Buckeyes. 6-yard gain. He's going to get less than a yard there. 3rd down and 3 for Ohio State. And it's picked. So Michigan will get the ball at the 30. Caught first, 6-yard gain for Michigan. Way out of bounds. Airmailed that ball to his receiver. And 3rd down for Michigan. It's way incomplete. He airmailed that one too. And they're going to just take their field goal here. And it's good. Michigan goes up by 3. Ohio State now to receive. Stiff arm gets to the 22. 1st down for the Buckeyes. Picked off again. And Julian Sayen's not having a good game so far. Complete 1st down at the 11-yard line. Michigan. Throws. It's complete. Touchdown. Wolverines. That's going to put them up 10-0 here against the Buckeyes in the 1st quarter. Never mind, I don't get off. It's no good. 9-0. The Buckeyes get another chance here to score. Picked it right at the 1. They're going to return it to the 23. Caught. 1st down, 17-yard gain at the 41-yard line. That's a 1st down. Ohio State. And it's picked again. Michigan. It is looking like they're going to win the game here. And it's only the 1st quarter. Put a juke. 1st down for the Wolverines. Sacked. Loss of 6. 2nd and 16 now for the Wolverines. It's barely overthrown. 3rd and 16. And that one's picked. Ohio State will get the ball at midfield. Here we go. Handoff. No gain. 2nd and 10. Caught. 1st down at the 34. Oh, it's dropped. That could have been a touchdown, but it's dropped at the last possible second. That's a 1st and more to the 11. 1st down, Ohio State. Eight-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they're back in this game late in the 2nd quarter. The PAT is good. And it is a 2-point game between the Wolverines and the Buckeyes. 9-7. $20 yards off the kick. It'll be at the 24. Incomplete. 7-yard gain. There's 20 seconds to play in the half. Picked off. So both quarterbacks have 2 or more picks. Ohio State, Julian Sayen has 3. Bryce Underwood has 2. Just in this first half, and the kick by Ohio State to put them up by 1 is good. It's 10-9. It's been a high-scoring game compared to our Washington State-Washington game earlier this week, when the Washington State got the upset in the Apple Cup, 14-10. Michigan to receive to start the second half. Touchback. Kicked off again. Bryce Underwood has 4 now. And he's picked off right back. Julian Sayin has 4. Nine-yard gain. 2nd and 1. 10-9. Ohio State leads in this third quarter. 8-yard gain, first down. Incomplete. It's drops. And that is the unfortunate problem of the snow game here in Columbus. And that's going to force a Michigan punt. Ohio State will get the ball back up by 1 here in the third. It's picked off. That is Julian Sayin's 5th one. And Michigan is in field goal range here. For all the scoring we had in the first and second quarters, we've had no score here in this third quarter. But Michigan could be about to change that. It's dropped. Picked off. Bryce Underwood's 5th. These defenses are going crazy. We knew it was a defensive game going in, but we didn't think there were going to be 5 picks between both quarterbacks. No one around. First down at the 47. That's incomplete. Nearly Julian Sayin's 6th interception. 8-yard gain. Ohio State very close to sealing this game, despite both teams having a very sloppy, and that's a sack. This would be like a 60-yard field goal in the snow. Ohio State has to go for it. And they're not going to get it. Turnover on downs. Michigan's still in this. Caught. Stiff arms a man. Gets to the 37. No, 38. Incomplete. The one thing they can't do on this drive is throw an interception. It's 3rd down. They're going to be forced to kick a field goal here. It's a decently long one with the snow. Kick is good. It doinks in. That puts Michigan up by 2. It's 12-10 here in this 4th quarter with 1:03 to go. Ohio State tackled at the 23. 56 to go now for the Buckeyes. 7-yard gain. They're going to need more than that if they want to win this game here. Field goal wins it by 1 point. Out of bounds at the 45. He gets it. He needs to go out of bounds. He is. 25 seconds to play. Ohio State needs probably one more completion. Get out of bounds, and then they get the touchdown. Nope, timeout. 17 to play. Ohio State going to try and kick the game-winning field goal here. And it's no good. Ohio State is going to lose this game, assuming that Bryce Underwood doesn't throw his 6th interception. But it's picked. Ohio State's going to have one more chance. Ohio State gets one more chance. Kick is up. And the kick's good. Ohio State survives by 1 in the game. What a game. I know it was low scoring, but that was an exciting game. 6 interceptions by Bryce Underwood. 5 by Julian Sayin, but it's still an absolute banger of a game. Expect the next game to be Notre Dame Clemson. Thank you.